We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on. Stepping into the box, Kenny Lofton, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby.
The third baseman, number 0.
From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line drive to left. Number 51 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Lofton takes his lead at third with one away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
The shortstop, Orlando.
He's set and the pitch. 1-0. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is popped up. Hornsby is there for it. 2 down. So striding forward now, Willie Mays. And their runners at the corners now.
Willie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. One gone.
Batting second, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Roberto Alomar looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lofton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll. Ready now, Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the Republicans.
First pitch on its way.
Baseman, Frank Thomas.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Mays is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Stepping up
The
now,
right
Tony
fielder,
Gwynn.
Number 19, Tony Gwynn.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
Ball one, no
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Pitch is popped up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And so here's the cleanup hitter, Willie Mays.
Leading off for the
First
Dominican
offering on
Republic,
its way.
the center fielder.
A bouncer to the
Willie.
left side. Paulino is up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number one. Into the
Batting
box
fifth,
now, Bull
the
Big
catcher.
Daddy, as the
Bull
switch hitter will take
Big
his cuts
Daddy.
left-handed here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Big Daddy is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gwynn's back to the track as he takes it for out number two. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Right.
Oh no, he muffed it. A windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Here's another 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Struck him out. Ready for another chance? Kenny Lofton. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in to try it again, Rogers Hornsby. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Suzuki.
Now the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he popped him up. Paulino into shallow left. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kershaw.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn has a beat on it. 2 down. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Rogers Hornsby. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's fouled away. Ryan into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Orlando Paulino. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Big Daddy finds it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Heading out towards shallow right. Gwynn has it in his tracks. And that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
The right fielder, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Tony Gwynn.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
Gone. Big dog's gotta eat.
Here comes the first pitch.
24. Willie.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's wide, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
In there, a base hit. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. Striding in. Once again, Bull, Big Daddy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The first baseman.
And the first pitch of the inning here.
Thomas.
Two and 0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
At the plate, Budge Rodriguez 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And there's ball one. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Settling in now, Frank Thomas.
Leading off for the
First offering on its way.
the first baseman.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Suzuki.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he will put the tag on him near the bag, and they just do get him in time. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And that'll be the second out. Throw back to second. Leading off the inning, Nolan Ryan, as they'll look to get something going here, and even this Jose Bautista will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Ready now once again, Kenny Lofton. Ichiro Suzuki will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first base, number 51.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. In there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A runner at second. Nobody out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Number 0.
Ready for another shot now. Rogers Hornsby, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball.
The shortstop,
Trevor Hoffman comes on now in an awfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching, Trevor Hoffman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hornsby, the runner at third. Alomar is at second with nobody out. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. The flip will take care of him at first. Not exactly crisis averted on the mound just yet, but a big first out nonetheless.
The center fielder, Willie.
So striding in, Willie Mays. He's a diamond player who represents one of the most fearsome power bats in all of baseball. And the runner's coming home. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
3-1 to him now. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike. Trevor Hoffman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Trevor Hoffman.
First pitch on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
For the Dominican Republic. The third baseman.
And that misses 1-1.
Number 0.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Mays is right there, 1 down.
Number 7.
He's set. Here it comes.
Okay.
Bouncer to the left side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Now
coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Paulino is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Roberto Alomar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Rogers Hornsby. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and starts the home 7th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Thomas ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Bull Big Daddy. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Striding in, Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Roberto Alomar.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando Paulino.
Bruce Sutter takes the ball here.
Now pitching, Bruce Sutter.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Willie Mays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and in steps Big Frank. Line drive snagged on a short hop to Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Pudge Rodriguez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting,
Digging in, Rogers Hornsby. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High and deep to right center. Gwynn shading to his right. And that retires the side. Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the ninth.
Now pitching. Aroldis Chapman.
From the stretch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mays is there, and he has it for the first out. J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Martinez.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now this is out in front, may be tough to get to. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Reyes will put this one away, and the side is retired. Raleigh Fingers enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Again, another foul ball. And the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Roberto.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Coming on is Lofton, but this gets down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Reined in. And he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.